Welcome to Kitchen Heritage, where charm meets craftsmanship. Today, we'll explore cozy, timeless kitchens inspired by classic English cottage style, filled with warmth, character, and dreamy vintage touches. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment sharing your favorite detail or design idea. Sunlight streams over a marble countertop veined with soft gold, warming delicate apricot peonies beside a ceramic cake stand. Ivory cabinets gleam under the glow of brass knobs, reflecting a timeless grace. Pale oak floors anchor the warmth, while linen curtains flutter like whispers around arched windows. A rustic butcher block island takes center stage, captured from a low angle. Its rich wood grain glows beneath warm pendant lights, while orchard pears spill from a ceramic bowl. Surrounding walls feature beadboard detailing, adding gentle texture and charm against soft pine flooring. Everything hums with lived-in elegance. Overhead, a breakfast nook bathed in skylight becomes a fairy tale corner. A marble-top table is nestled by built-in benches upholstered in rose ticking stripes. Above, a wrought iron chandelier curves gracefully, while antique plates decorate paneled walls, adding vintage whimsy to this serene cottage setting. Sunlight filters through lace curtains, casting patterns on a polished copper farmhouse sink. The hammered metal gleams with warmth, paired with glazed ceramic jars and eucalyptus stems. Creamy cabinetry surrounds the sink with quiet sophistication, inviting a feeling of peaceful domestic beauty. A golden hour glow falls across creamy soapstone counters with subtle veining. Shaker cabinets stretch upward, framing the view with grace. A woven jute rug draws the eye toward a rustic baker's rack, styled with linen-lined baskets, vintage cookbooks, and heirloom copper pots. A close vignette reveals a floral tile backsplash in faded seafoam, its pattern catching flickers of sunlight. A steaming glass teapot rests beside stoneware mugs and embroidered cotton napkins. The composition feels like a story unfolding, gentle and inviting in every detail. An arched alcove houses a matte ivory lacanche range, framed by scalloped woodwork. Zellige tiles shimmer behind, catching the light from a brass picture lamp. Above, a tiny shelf displays olive oil bottles and handwritten spice jars, infusing charm and practicality into every inch. tucked-away pantry glows softly behind a louvered door. Inside, warm oak shelves cradle flower tins, glass jars of preserved lemons, and pastel vintage containers. A wicker basket filled with lavender rests on the clay tile floor, catching golden sunlight through a transom window. Twilight sets a serene tone as sconces glow over parchment-toned countertops. On one side, sage cabinetry offers storage and character. Across the galley, an apron-front sink opens to garden views framed by ivy and blooming hydrangeas. The room breathes harmony between light, color, and air. A countertop detail shows glossy cream subway tiles catching candlelight. A fresh tart sits on a pewter stand, ready for serving. A linen towel is casually draped over a carved stool, and tiny herb pots line the ledge, adding green softness to the polished counter. A cozy dining nook draws attention with robin's egg blue spindleback chairs circling a weathered wood table. Overhead, an antique pendant glows warmly, spotlighting a vase of roses and thyme. Gauze curtains drift softly around arched windows, casting long shadows on the painted wooden floor. A drawer halfway open reveals rows of vintage flatware on soft linen. Silver, bone, and brass handles gleam beneath diffused sunlight. Above, a porcelain fruit bowl rests beside a tall ceramic pitcher, creating a tender still life rich in texture and quiet nostalgia. French doors open to a garden patio, framed by lemon trees in terracotta pots. Inside, pale cabinetry shimmers under lantern light. A central baker's table anchors the scene, layered with linens, a crate of fresh herbs, and loaves of crusty bread cooling on wood. Above the sink, a shelf holds cake plates, wildflowers, and dusky ceramics. A garden of daisies and rosemary peeks through the open window, inviting the senses outward. Light filters gently through vintage lace, creating a dreamy rhythm of life, growth, and graceful imperfection. Oak cabinetry meets pale quartzite in a modern interpretation of cottage charm. Black steel-framed windows offer crisp contrast, bringing in light and structure. A waterfall edge island glows in the center, topped with blood oranges in a glass bowl and a cashmere soft throw draped gently. An alcove becomes a cozy library within the kitchen, lined with vintage cookbooks and glass jars. A moss green cushion softens a built-in bench, lit by a shaded brass sconce. Woven baskets rest beneath, while dried figs fill a porcelain bowl atop a side shelf. A pocket door opens to soft taupe cabinetry with warm brass fixtures and plaster walls that seem to glow. On the island, a still life of lemon water, olive branches, and ripe figs creates a composition that feels timeless and painterly, full of quiet beauty. A wooden stool rests beside the counter, its weathered seat holding a grain sack towel and infused oil bottle. Herringbone brick floors bring warmth underfoot, while carved skirting adds subtle drama to the creamy cabinetry. Light shifts gently, revealing the soul of the room. At dusk, soft light spills from glass pendant lamps above a wooden island set for dinner. Brass candle holders, enamelware plates, and a linen table runner create intimacy and warmth. Through the door, jasmine vines sway and gravel crunches softly, hinting at garden gatherings. A quaint scullery offers layers of detail. Stone sink aged to perfection, pine shelves filled with copper kettles, and gingham curtains catching sunlight. A wooden drying rack holds tea towels embroidered with delicate flowers. Everything glows under the embrace of golden afternoon light. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful journey through English cottage kitchen inspiration. If you enjoyed these cozy, classic visuals, give this video a like, subscribe for more kitchen decor ideas, and tell us in the comments which scene captured your heart the most. See you in the next video.